अस्सलामुअलैकुम, माय नेम इज इमदाद। दोस्तों, जैसे कि आप जानते हैं, मैं आपसे ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ के प्लेटफॉर्म से मुखातिब हूँ। और गाइस, ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ को मज़ीद खूबसूरत बनाने के लिए आप लोगों के सजेशन और कंट्रीब्यूशन की जरूरत है। सो गाइस, प्लीज़ ज़्यादा सजेशन और कंट्रीब्यूशन करें ताकि ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ आप लोगों की वजह से दिलचस्प और खूबसूरत बन सके। और दोस्तों, जैसे कि आप जानते हैं, मैं आपके लिए मुख्तलिफ टॉपिक रीजनल मूवमेंट्स पर लेकर आता हूँ। आज मैंने अपने दोस्त से भी एक ज़बरदस्त वीडियो सेलेक्ट की है, मेरे एक मेरे दोस्तों को अच्छी लगेगी। सो गाइस, वीडियो स्टार्ट करने से पहले मेरी आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप प्लीज़ मेरे चैनल को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा ताकि जो मेरे लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स हैं वो आपको सबसे पहले मिलते रहे। और गाइस, आज मैं जिस वीडियो पर रिएक्शन जा रहा हूँ उसका टाइटल है टॉप 10 अटैक सबमरीन्स, जो इंडिया के अटैक सबमरीन्स हैं उनके बारे में ये एक वीडियो है। आइए मिलकर देख लेना। सो वीडियो एंड तक देखिएगा, आइए देखते हैं मिलके। सो डोंट वेस्ट एनी टाइम, लेट्स बिगिन द वीडियो। 3, 2, 1 एंड करें स्टार्ट। ओके, स्टार्ट। टॉप
Top 10 attack submarines. Which submarine is the best attack submarine in the world? Which is the greatest and deadliest modern attack submarine and why? Our top 10 analysis is based on the combined score of offensive weapons, the stealthiest, and some other features. Number 1, the Seawolf class, USA. The boats of the Seawolf class are the most advanced but also the most expensive hunter-killer submarines in the world. These submarines were intended to restore the technological edge which the U.S. Navy had enjoyed over the Soviets from 1945 until the mid-1980s, when espionage and the cynical trading practices of some U.S. allies somewhat eroded it. The Seawolf class boats were intended to seek and destroy the latest Soviet ballistic missile submarines, such as the Typhoon class, and attack submarines such as the Akula class. Number 2, the Virginia class, USA. The U.S. Navy's Virginia class nuclear-powered attack submarine is a successor to the Los Angeles class boats. It was designed as a smaller, cheaper, and more versatile alternative to the advanced but extremely expensive Seawolf class. A total of 30 Virginia-class nuclear-powered attack submarines are planned. The Virginia-class submarines incorporate newly designed anechoic coating, isolated deck structures, and a new propulsion design created to achieve a low acoustic signature. It is claimed that the noise level of Virginia is equal to that of the Seawolf class. Number 3, the Astute class, United Kingdom. The first Astute class nuclear-powered attack submarine was commissioned with the Royal Navy in 2010. So far, 7 boats of the class are planned. These will replace the older Swiftsure class attack submarines. The Astute class boats are significantly stealthier and they carry more weapons than the previous boats of the Trafalgar class. Number 4, the Grainy class, Russia. The Project 885 Yasin, NATO designation Grainy class, is the latest Russian nuclear-powered attack submarine. The lead boat, Severodvinsk, was laid down in 1993. However, the project was stopped due to funding problems. It was commissioned with the Russian Navy only in 2013. The second boat of the class was built as an improvement to the project. Currently, at least 6 of these boats are planned. They will become a successor to the older Akula class submarines. Despite all improvements, the Grainy class boats are only slightly quieter than the improved Akula class boats. Number 5, the Sierra 2 class, Russia. The Russian expensive Sierra 1 and Sierra 2 class boats succeeded the ill-fated Alpha class. These submarines have 2 light and strong titanium hulls. They can operate at great depths and provided reduced radiated noise levels, as well as increased resistance to damage from torpedo attacks. Soviet titanium technology was far in advance of the West, requiring fewer passes to achieve a successful weld, but the cost of the hulls limited the numbers built, despite advantages in depth and underwater speed. Number 6, the improved Los Angeles class, USA. The U.S. Navy currently operates a total of 40 older Los Angeles class submarines alongside the newer Seawolf and Virginia class boats. These submarines proved to be an exceptionally good ASW platform. The first boat of the improved Los Angeles class was commissioned in 1988. These improved submarines are much quieter. It is described that improved Los Angeles class boats are 7 times quieter than the original Los Angeles class boats. Number 7, the Akula class, Russia. In the late 1980s, the Soviet Union launched a number of Akula class boats. The Akula class marked a significant improvement in Soviet submarine design, as it is far quieter than any earlier SSNs. Furthermore, it is far quieter than Western countries expected. The use of commercially available Western technology to reduce noise levels played an important role in eroding a long-held NATO advantage in the underwater Cold War. Improved Akula II class boats became the first Russian submarines that were actually quieter than the latest U.S. attack submarines of their time, the improved Los Angeles class boats. Sensors were also much improved compared with the previous Soviet SSNs. Number 8, the Soryu class, Japan. The first Soryu class boat was commissioned with the Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Forces in 2009. Unlike other nuclear-powered boats on this list, the Soryu class submarines have diesel-electric propulsion. These attack submarines are fitted with an air-independent propulsion system. Japan is the only country to use this class of boats. An air-independent propulsion system allows these boats to stay submerged for longer periods without surfacing to charge the batteries. Submerged endurance is increased from days to weeks. It also enhanced the vessel's stealthiness and operational capabilities. However, these submarines lack range and endurance compared to other nuclear-powered attack submarines. Number 9, the Ohio class, USA. The Ohio class submarines were originally designed to carry intercontinental ballistic missiles, or SSBNs. However, from 2002 to 2008, the U.S. Navy converted the 4 oldest submarines into cruise missile carriers, or SSGNs. Conversion of the first boat was completed in 2006. Number 10, the Oscar II class, Russia. The Project 949A Ante, known in NATO as the Oscar II class, is a Soviet-Russian nuclear-powered cruise missile submarine, or an SSGN. These boats are the 3rd largest submarines in terms of displacement and length. Only the Soviet Typhoon class and the American Ohio class are larger. These are the largest attack submarines ever constructed. Currently, these are among the most capable of the Russian submarines. 11 of these boats were built out, 19 planned. 4 boats remain in active service with the Russian Navy. By modern standards, these boats are far from stealthy. However, these submarines pack a formidable punch. The Soviets designed these giant cruise missile boats to attack U.S. aircraft carrier battle groups and coastal installations. Subscribe to us and like.
The 10 most expensive fighter jets in the world. ये भी मुझे बहुत अच्छी प्रोडक्शन मिला हुआ है, वो साइड पे है. टॉप 10 the world biggest warship. ये भी बहुत बड़े warships हैं. इनके पास अपना क्या नाम है, इसके पास इंडिया के पास भी बहुत बड़े warships हैं. अगर हम इसकी बात करें एक्सपेंसिव फाइटर जेट्स की, तो बहुत ही एक्सपेंसिव होते हैं. सो गाइस, ये थी मेरी आज की वीडियो जिस पर आज मैंने रिएक्शन दिया. हम बात कर रहे थे एंड पे तो मैंने यूजिव फाइटर जेट्स की, तो बहुत ही अच्छे होते हैं फाइटर जेट्स एक्सक्लूसिव, और इंडिया के पास तो बहुत ही अच्छे फाइटर जेट्स हैं. तो उसके बाद भी अपना वॉरशिप भी बहुत अच्छी है उनके पास. मेरे ख्याल इंडिया के पास नहीं है, आई थिंक होनी चाहिए, मेरे ख्याल से नहीं है. प्लीज़ कमेंट बॉक्स में बताइएगा कि है कि या नहीं है. तो आप प्लीज़ मेरी वीडियो है, उम्मीद है कि आपको अच्छी लगी होगी. अगर आप मुझे इस वीडियो को कभी कुछ बताना चाहते हैं तो प्लीज़ कमेंट बॉक्स में कहने के बताइएगा. अगर आप चाहते हैं कि किसी और वीडियो पर रिएक्शन हो गया, मुझे कमेंट बॉक्स में कहने के बता सकते हैं. सो गाइस जाने से पहले अगेन प्लीज मेरे चैनल को लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा ताकि जो मेरे लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स हैं वो आपको सबसे पहले मिलते रहें। सो गाइस थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग दिस वीडियो, बाय बाय, टेक केयर, अल्लाह हाफिज़।